Good morning, I'm Miranda Khan, and this is your Newsmax Now update. The push is on to sell the controversial framework deal on Iran's nuclear program.
There is no formula, there is no option to prevent Iran from getting a nuclear weapon that will be more effective than the diplomatic initiative and framework that we put forward.
President Obama, speaking to the New York Times, calls the deal a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, but Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu looks at the deal and sees something very different.
I'm not trying to kill any deal. I'm trying to kill a bad deal. And you say it's a historic decision, a historic deal. It could be a historically bad deal because it leaves the preeminent terrorist state of our time with a vast nuclear infrastructure.
Netanyahu has repeatedly said this deal could actually pave the way for Iran to get a nuclear weapon. The final details on the agreement are supposed to be hammered out by the end of June. Another Republican is set to officially join the presidential race. Kentucky Senator Rand Paul is set to announce his run tomorrow at an event in Louisville. He's then expected to set out on a 4-day tour of early voting states: Iowa, New Hampshire, South Carolina, and Nevada. Closing arguments are set for today in Boston in the trial of the Boston Marathon bombing suspect. Lawyers for Dzhokhar Tsarnaev admit he took part in the 2013 attack that killed 3 people and left more than 200 injured. But they argue that his older brother, killed during a manhunt, was the real mastermind. In about an hour, just outside of Boston, the defense team for former Patriot star Hernandez is expected to rest its case today. He's accused of killing an acquaintance 3 years ago. Rolling Stone has now retracted a report that detailed a rape on the campus of the University of Virginia. This comes after a review by Columbia University's journalism school found deep problems with that report. In the article, a woman identified as Jackie said she was raped by 7 men at a frat house, but several inconsistencies were found, and the local police department says it couldn't find any evidence to back up those claims. And at least one member of the British royal family just doesn't like selfies.
No, I hate selfies. Seriously, you need to get out. I know you're young. Selfies are bad.
Prince Harry visiting Australia today, refusing a selfie with a fan. Harry, of course, has had his own problems with pictures, including this infamous one 10 years ago where he was caught wearing a Nazi costume at a party. He later apologized. That was your very latest Newsmax Now update. We'll have more coming your way in a half hour.